Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mod 6 to the Sky. In this episode, we move our refined storage system into a compact machine, and we set up AutoCrafting for some storage parts. We don't have enough resources to craft the infinite one, but we might as well get it started. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we have to upgrade our refined storage system storage because I was AFK just letting this thing grind up wither skeletons so I can get some more XP. As you can see, I'm at 1800. But when I came back from being AFK, my game was running at maybe like 3 FPS, maybe even less. And it turns out this thing was completely backed up because this thing was full. Now, it's not full right now because I have emptied it. But this thing was full to the brim and there were thousands of items just on the ground inside there because it had nowhere to go. So it caused my game to like pretty much die. But all the stuff that's meant to be in here is not gone. I've actually started crafting it into something else. For instance, we had about 4 million coal. I've now converted that into coal blocks, and as you can see, the number's still going up. And all of the wither bones, that we used to have about 8 million of these things, and they are being converted into regular bones, because that's the crafting recipe. But this system's going to fill up very quickly now in a minute because, well, everything is being converted in here. We still have 4.5 million bones to craft. And this thing I think is still crafting, how many blocks of coal? It says crafting 37,000. Jeez, I couldn't read that for a second. And we've also got another 735,000 bones requested from this as well. So, actually, yeah, you can see like 5 million there, another 700 there. There was a lot of bones in there. And I did hook up a trash can and have that exporting for like a little while as well. So, I want to upgrade to the infinite storage part, but I want to set up mass auto crafting for all of this. So I'm going to be moving our refined storage system now into here, our refined storage auto crafting box. This should be big enough. Everything should fit in here, no problem. And in here, we're going to set up auto crafting for everything else now in the future. For instance, like mechanism for making all the different alloys and stuff. So that'd be great, but I want to move this system without disconnecting it. So it means I'm probably just going to have to turn this off for a minute and break all this and then set it up in the other place. And hopefully, I actually don't have an axe, which is actually kind of annoying me. AXE. Do I have any decent type of axe? No. So, blaze rod, grab myself some unobtainium. And I'm just going to make myself a quick axe. There we go. So that'll do. So this thing should be quite fast, and we should be able to pick up everything, no problem. So you can see here is all of the wireless network transmitters that we have set up, and here's our ender chest that's exporting into the system. We need to move all of these, and the thing is, if I break this right now, it's going to disconnect the storage in the other compact cubes. Compact machines. So what ones are actually going to be affected, like, mainly? Lava power, you aren't hooked up to anything, are you? No. Industrial foregoing is not hooked up. Actually, it is, just put this in there, but that's fine. That can be disconnected for a moment. Ore processing, you are just processing ores, but you can be put on hold for a minute. And auto sieving, you are restoring yourself. It's just that we're going to lose connection to access all of this now for a bit, but that's fine. So I think we're actually okay. The only thing that would be dangerous is, oh Jesus, the wither. But I'm pretty sure, like, the thing won't build them if it doesn't have the materials, and it won't have the materials once we disconnect the system. So I guess our best guess now is to destroy this entire thing, and I hope I do not lose any of it to the void. That better not have just chucked everything back into here. Did it? It did. Okay, I need to make this quick. I need to disconnect all of this. That cable here is just running over there. I'll put an extra point on it, and my inventory is full of these patterns, but I can put all the patterns in here, so I'm not too worried. Good thing I made this backpack, because being able to put everything in here is actually really helpful. Alright, break this guy, and break this guy, and I'll set up an ender chest or something over there. Okay, so here we go, into refined storage. So in here, we need to set up our main parts. So we want to grab ourselves, yep, network found. I thought I hit V, but apparently I hit F. We want to grab our magenta controller, our disk drive, and our crafting grid. So how am I going to do this? I definitely want to have some blocks over under the floor. So I'm going to have to grab some planks, and I'm going to have a 2-block gap under the floor. That should give me plenty of room to be able to like work out everything. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to break this block. I'm going to grab myself my point. There it is. Put the point here. And now we can hook up the crafting monitor and then the disk drive on top. We turn on hover mode. Grab our storage drives. Put them in here. And now we have everything back. So this is now where we need to grab all our network cards and everything, because we need to hook all of these back up. But I'm going to run them under the floor. Actually, how am I going to hook these up underneath? Unless I was to run a cable down from the back. Unless, actually, hang on, let me swap this around. If I had to swap these around, put the point right here, grab the controller and put it here, and put the drive right here. That will work better. Then I can run this cable down like this, and then hook up these on the side like that. And they all connect to each other, so it's not like one is going to have a problem. And also, because we're in the same dimension as all the other ones, it's technically saying there's only a couple blocks away, because here's all our different compact machines. All over the place. Technically, there is actually a glitch to break this stuff. If you were to like use a dragon and use its fire breath, it will turn this machine wall into stone. Or if you were to summon the lake from Maho the Sky, it will also break all of this. So if there was a way you wanted to get out into the void, which I probably wouldn't recommend, say if you wanted to utilize all of this space, you could. Oh yeah, we need to add this guy back on. Now, where are we actually going to hook this guy up? Do I want to hook him onto the top, the side? Do I hook him underneath? Where do I put it? This hardly will work, would it? It does, okay. Sure, we'll go with that. That'll do. Network not found. Oh yeah, I need to now shift click this guy again on this guy. There we go. Now we have access to everything. Right, so now everything should be back up and running the way it was. We need to grab this ender chest, and we're going to hook the ender chest just up in the back corner here with an importer and some cable, just so to import everything. So, cable, boom, boom, and there we go. Let's grab some planks, and let's fill in the floor, because we don't want to just be here in like a non-floored place. I don't know, should I put an elevator or a trap door in a corner or something? Maybe I should leave like a hole here just so we can step down. But this should be plenty room now. Let's grab out the rest of our stuff. We need to grab back. Actually, we're going to upgrade this crafter to the next tier. To upgrade this, we're going to need withering processors. And because of all that nanostars that we're processing, this should be no problem. We just need a little bit of quartz. And I'm going to have to smelt that, which I'll just chuck in this pouch. Like so. This should all turn into silicon. Upgrade withering processors. I can make a stack of them. Oh wait, I meant to smelt them as well. So pouch, off you go. And now we can upgrade this guy. So upgrade. We need 4 diamond blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade to diamond, and then we're going to upgrade to netherite, the max tier. We're going to put this guy right here. Wait, why did you face like that? I want you facing up the way. There you go. Now, I want to grab out all of our patterns that are in here. I need to make sure I grab all that are just patterns, which seem to be all of these guys. Yep. So I can chuck all of these in here, and because of this upgraded one, this thing does 125 times instead of the default crafter, the red one, or not the red one, the gold one we had, which only done, actually how much did that do? It done 5 times 125 times. So this thing will craft stuff incredibly fast. Right. Also, actually, I never showed you. I ended up getting the last 2 eggs. So this one's a fire one, a lightning one, and an ice one. So we have all the different type of dragons we need to be able to make our alloy from Unobtainium later on. So that'll be good. Just put all this back down here because I didn't want it all messed up. Let's take all this out. So now this is our Fae. I don't know if I actually showed that. I think I did at the start of the last episode, but we now got a Fae if we ever need to get Fae Essence. Right, don't need Unobtainium. The speed upgrades can actually be put in here so we can have more speed. And here we want to grab our crafting monitor and pattern grid. Put the 2 of these there, put the patterns in here. And now let's start making these. We have to set up AutoCrafting for everything. So that includes smelting up sand into glass, being able to craft sand, being able to craft quartz enriched iron, and crafting silicon by putting quartz inside a furnace. So let's start by just making all the parts, and then we'll look into making all the extra components. So I'm going to go through and make all of these. Alright, last one, infinity pattern. So this should be all of the patterns that we need now, and I'm just going to put them all in. One by one. There we are. So this is everything. And let's see, if we were to say craft the part, what would happen? I know we don't have anything, so we'd say just craft 1. We're missing 230 Unobtainium, 58 Unobtainium ingots, tons of advanced processors, and apparently we have everything else. That is definitely not right. How can it say to craft an infinite storage part we have everything when we clearly don't, because we need all these storage parts? Like we have one of each. Yeah, because once you get to this point, like making this guy, you need to start with 64k parts. So it says it can craft it, but I doubt it will, but we'll try it. So, Unobtainium, we have barely any of this stuff. I'm surprised this is one of the rarest ones we are getting. I would have thought this one would be like the easiest one that we can get, but apparently not. So, we need to go into ore processing and set the Unobtainium up to now process. So that's going to take a while. This dude here is just not getting enough power for some odd reason. And I can't allocate any more power. So maybe we have to work on maybe big reactors now soon. Because other than that, we will not be able to power all their smelting system. Like, that's probably why it's taking so long for just a bit of ore to smelt. Even though I have all the flint being pushed into it. Like, flint is getting pushed into here, which also helps with that oxygen level, but apparently not. Disappointing. I know there's speed and energy upgrades in there. Maybe I should reduce maybe one of the 2 of the speeds. Like, we're gaining not enough power now. How are we doing here? Nah, doesn't make a difference. But at least we're now making some Unobtainium. So I'll just have to wait for that just to slowly craft. But anyway, we come back in here. Oh, I never set the floor, my spawn point. So put the spawn point right here. There we are. So, as you can see, this thing's nearly full already. But we're not crafting anything anymore. So, in here, if we want to, we can actually set up the bones. So, if we do this, and the bones are a 1-to-1. So, we have 5.2 million in here. Save this, we did this. So, 5, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Start. How long does this take? Look how fast this is going now. It never went this fast before. But you can also see, this thing was up here like about 70% full or 80. Now it's all the way down to 45, less than half full. But that will slowly crawl back up once all the bones get crafted. So even though this thing is 120 times speed, it's not that fast even. So it says we're missing 200. We have an available that. We're missing 4. Alright, we have available 4 missing. So we should tell the thing to be able to craft Unobtainium into nuggets. So to make Unobtainium, we can say craft 1 ore into that. There's that one. Then if we try to craft a part now, so PART, can we craft it? Nope, we are missing this storage part. But yeah, for some reason... Did I miss it? Did I miss a part? No, I didn't. So why is it saying I can't? But anyway, so we want processors. So we want to set up, let's see. We need actually the other craft. We need more of these crafters. Let's just make another furnace. We set up a furnace in here, we should be okay. So furnace. Oh, this thing is no longer set to two-way, that's why. So furnace. We want to make another unobtainium furnace. So we have to go through the whole process from the start. Okay, unobtainium furnace. Now we need to grab the actual heat part. So let me change this to at furnace. We need to grab this guy so we can heat power it. We're going to need a wireless heat receiver. And we're going to set this guy up right here. We're going to grab this heat transfer thing and just put it up here. Put this inside, take it out, and then put it in here. Now, what we can do is grab ourselves some cable. And we're also going to have to grab our crafter. So, it doesn't have to be a good crafter. It just needs to be a basic crafter. Something that can just support this crafting slowly. So, where is our crafters? Here we are. Creative crafter. What? Okay. Hello, creative crafter. You know what? Yes, please. Can we make this? We need blocks. 4 of these. No way I'm out of this. Okay. So I have to make a couple of these now. Alright, our crafter's on the ground because our inventory's full. If I can just grab the crafter. There we are. Crafter. Creative crafter. Oh my god. Put all of these in here. This thing says it does 6,000 items at a time. 60,000 blocks at a time. Jeez. Is this all the storage space it has? Well, that's probably more than enough. It doesn't actually show us everything. We have to press shift to see everything in here. But let's just see. Does it actually still work? So, part... Yes, it does. And we're still missing 200 of these. So we have to tell this thing a crafting recipe now. So, let's see. We wanted to tell it how to make advanced processors. Advanced processors are made like this. Then we need to tell it how to make silicone. Silicone is smelting quartz. So, let's change this. Okay, I have to hold shift and click it. So, where's quartz? There's quartz. This is set up as processing. There we go. And then we also want to set up crafting for processor binding. There we go. We also then want to set up crafting for... Yeah, that's actually it. So, that's good. Now, we want to put the 3Ds in here. So, that's that. Now, we want to grab our extra crafter that we said we were going to make. Until we got distracted by the creative crafter. Just grab regular old iron crafter. I'd say that'll do. Actually, we could probably go all the way up to here as well. Iron, gold. Let's go as far as diamond. And then we have to go any higher than diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom. So this guy, I think, is placed like this. Down into it. Then we grab our cable, which runs across like this. And it, wait, actually, grab me this and this. These two have to go in here. And now... that should craft us that. Actually, wait. No, this guy gets crafted in there. And if we grab our pattern, or this guy. So, not this guy. Which one am I looking for? I'm looking for this guy. So, we actually... wait, no, in here. I need to do it in here. There we are. Put that in here. And now if we look up parts... wait, what? What are we missing now? These storage parts. Do I not have this one? This is this one. I actually don't think I did make this one. Yeah, I never set up the crafting for that one. That's why it's not working. I thought I did set up crafting for this one. Let's see. Now if we look up craft a part. There we go. Flax string. Wait a second. Oh, I have it set up to use flax string. Put that back in there. Processor binding. Take that out and use string instead. There you go. Now it might work. Let's see. What are we missing now? Pink slime. Of course it uses pink slime. Ugh, can I get this crafting recipe correct, please? I need slime. Regular slime. There you go. Now will you work properly? Now what are we missing? We actually don't have enough quartz. Did I not make the... I did. And the 60... Let me take out all the processor parts, and then we're going to reorganize all these, because something's not right. Okay, so there's actually a couple of things that we have a problem with. One, there is not enough resources to be able to craft this infinite part. Two, there's not even enough quartz to be able to make 64 of these, and not even enough sand. So we have to come up with a way of making a lot more sand. But I definitely want to add at least another one of these 1024K drives onto this thing. So if that's any... wait, where is the 1024K part? Huh? I thought I had them in order. Which part did I make? Oh, this is it here. Can I even make one of these? No. Missing tree. Why won't it craft this part? That's my problem. It won't let me craft this. And I don't understand why. Actually, I swap these around. This is the 16 million one. So, this is the one, not the 16K. We want the... this guy. But it won't craft this storage part. And I don't know why. Like, it's in here. I have it set up with the proper crafting recipe, but it just don't want to work. So, I have no idea what's going on. Now, can I put it in, like, here? I doubt that. No, that's not going to do anything, because that's connected to the furnace. When you open it, it says Unobtainium Furnace. This thing just says nothing. Let me try a different crafter. If I make just a basic tier crafter and put it in there, will it work then? Like, I doubt this will do anything, but just in the off chance it will, can I craft this? No. I don't get it. But if I go in here and say, yeah, craft me 3 of these, no problem. It makes all 3. Wait, I have another 2. What's wrong with it? Machine does not accept item. Silicone? Inputs 64 nether quartz. Oh, I have no way. I forgot to set an export. Let's see, importer, and just hook this up like this. Add a stack upgrade and a high speed upgrades. Put those in here. If I can, there we go. Is this exporting? No, it's not. Reset all those. I wanted the input and output the right. There you go. Auto input and right put. Now does it work? Yes. And now is it crafting the extra part? Actually, will it craft it now? No, it won't. Of course it won't. So, what's it doing now? Cancel all. Why is it cooking up a ton of quartz for some reason? Do I have a wrong pattern again? Oh, wait, please don't tell me I have quartz set up to smelt at a stack at a time to make 1. I think I do, actually. Hang on. Let me fix this. So, silicone. There you go, quartz. Yeah, I know what happened. I set up the wrong pattern. So, that doesn't fix it either, but I want to now craft this guy. Missing tree. What? I have them! Something is not right. Why can I not craft this part? What? It's right here. What's going on? Can I craft like 2 more of these? Okay. And now I can craft 2 of these. Can I craft 1 more of these guys? Control, click to request. Start. Missing 9. I don't get it. I have a crafting recipe for it. But it just does not want to work. I got this working before. Why won't it work now? I honestly do not understand. Is it because it's set up to use exact? What if I put in this back in here and they craft but don't use exact? Wait, no, that's the wrong part. We want to craft this part. Can I craft this? No. I honestly have no idea what's going on. I'm supposed to get this. I wanted to get this done today. I want to get this made in this video. And I can't because it won't let me. Like, it says to make one of these infinite parts, I need 2181. Okay. Let's say if I just want to make 2181. I do not have enough resources for any of this. Why is it using this method for redstone? I have witch hats set up to be the main crafting part because there's so many of them. Yeah, I have 3,000 of them. Like, this will just make redstone. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to get this working, so I'll be right back. Okay. I have figured out the broken crafting part, but we still don't have enough resources. For some reason, to make this part, like, the crafting recipe worked for it, but to use this, there was some reason a different... Even though it was the exact same thing, but for some reason there was a different storage part, even though it was the exact same storage part, if that makes any sense. So I just recreated the pattern for this storage part, and I made a couple of these, and then used these crafted ones as the actual pattern in here. And it somehow worked. But as you can see, now it's no longer given the issue to make these, but now given the issue for diamonds, quartz, dirt, string, iron, quartz, and redstone essence. Even though I have witch hats set up for that. Maybe if I take out the one with the witch hats, it might use a different redstone. Yeah, look, you can see we're still missing way too much. So, the best one we could make is actually the red one, which is the highest. Actually, no, it's not the red one. It's the purple one, which has 65,000. We're currently using the one underneath it. So, I think we should make this one and then use this as extra storage for now. And then, next episode, we're going to start, maybe work on bees. Like, do we start working on bees? Because if you look at bee, the first bees we can craft, I think, is a stone bee, a quartz bee, cobble bee. I'm not actually sure what other bees we can actually craft at the moment, but we definitely need to get some bees started so that we can start generating up some of this comb so we can start making the higher tier hives. So it's like the first tier hive is going to require like these different type of hives, which I think you can just use the plain vanilla hive, which will work. But we also actually, how do we set up this? Oh, we can just use nature essence. Okay, that's fine. But having those nether stars now going will allow us to make the apiaries, and that'll be good. So like if we look up quartz, which is one of the main resources that we're kind of missing, is a quartz bee. Wait, you're not the right bee. Oh, use the egg. So you can either mutate the bee, like if you had a quartz bee on some cobblestone, it might mutate into a quartz bee, which makes no sense because you would just grab the bee anyway. But in here, it just needs compressed blocks of quartz and the dragon scale that we managed to get from killing the dragon. So that's what we'll do. So we'll set up a quartz bee and a couple of other bees if we can, and that way we will have everything we need. Now let me just look up part. Have we crafted this? We have. Just upgrade this into a drive now is the only thing. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, okay. Craft all these, please. And now we can upgrade this thing into the part. There we go. 82 million. Now, I doubt we're going to fill that up anytime soon. But I still definitely want to grab that infinite storage part. So, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I hope to see you all in the next episode, so without further ado, goodbye.